Hey, what's good, y'all? This Kev here, aka Shank Entertainment. We're back again here on tonight with another video. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Yo, man. I'm sure y'all been hearing the news, especially if you on X. It's a lot going on in just the college football world, period. Like, it's not even just Colorado, it's just the football college world, period. Obviously, in today's video, we're going to talk about some things that's been happening and transpiring in Boulder, Colorado with the Buffs. As far as the transfer portal, any commits, who I think the Buffs should go after, and just to open up the floor for some questions for you guys as well. So I'm trying to answer it the best of my ability as well. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I said, there's a lot going on right now in the college football world, and just my personal opinion, and I'm going to say this before I even get into anything at all. This is solely my opinion, so you can have your own opinion on this topic or whatever. Feel free. But I feel like in this round of the portal, it's a little bit slow. Um, you know, with the transfer portal starting in April the 16th and it's now the 23rd, I believe it ends the 26th when the window actually closes. I feel like the Buffs is kind of moving a little bit slow in a sense. Now, it's probably a method to their madness. Like at the end of the day, I can share my opinions and what I think, but those coaches and those recruits are actually there on the daily basis, so they can kind of see, uh, you know, what they're going to need going forward in that program. But let's get into it. So let's talk about some visits that hasn't happened just yet. So this came out today. Colorado is set to host former Kansas State safety on April the 29th. So this is Noah King. He's 6'2", 200 pounds. He hopped into the portal. I'm not sure how long he's been in the portal though. But I know the Buffs has him on his radar. And now he's going on a visit to land with the Buffs. Good size as a DB. Um, Whether or not he'll come in and start, I'm not exactly sure about that. Colton Hood is hurt currently. I believe he has like a hamstring issue. DJ McKinney's out there, and Preston Hodge is still hurt, and RJ has been stepping up as well. So, can he be a guy that can come in and compete for a starting role? For sure. But whether or not he's going to start, that's totally up to him and what the coaching staff decide or not if he's ready. But he's coming in on April 29th, so I don't know. We'll see. Next dude, a lot of people not really too happy about. It seemed like when he did make this announcement. So this is Jaden McDonald. He's 6'4", 235 pounds. He's set to visit Colorado on the May the 2nd. So around the corner, he's a linebacker as well. We do know that we need some linebackers, and I'll give you a better number as to what Prime said he wants per position. But he's coming in. I watched a little bit of his film and like a little bit of highlights. I didn't watch too much into him. Not bad, but I feel like we can go off a little bit better. And we're going to talk about that later on in this video as well. Hey, if you're joining, appreciate you for joining in. Please make sure you share out the live for me. Let's get into the next guy. So, Davian the Jet Thomas. He's 5'10", 190 pounds. He's a running back, and he's set to. He's already visited Colorado. So what is today? Wednesday. So he got there yesterday. So yesterday and today was his 2 visit days. So hopefully we can land him right now. Currently on 24/7 Sports, he is the number 1 running back in the portal as of right now. The number 1 running back. So if we can land him, that'd be a huge get. Y'all know Isaiah Augusta, he decided to dip out on this and go to Virginia. Cool. Best of luck to him. But this is supposed to be a guy that's going to replace him, but Prime also said he wanted to get another running back as well. But this is one of the candidates that they had come on the visit, actually. So I don't know. Hopefully, we can land him. Next up, we already had him come visit. He was actually there at the spring game. This is Hakeem Williams, 6'3", 218 pounds. Came in, you know, I don't know if he's gonna commit or not. Like, it's really, really hard. Like, I'm gonna get into later on in the video, but he already came in on the visit. I'm not really too much sure about him as far as film. I haven't looked at him like at all, so I can't say. I do know that Prime said he wants a grown man wide receiver, so he has the size. I don't know if his play is going to match that though. Y'all know Blake's team came in for a visit as well. 6'3", 331 pounds. Haven't heard anything back from him yet. Walt Sinclair, Flynn Jr., 6'2", 304. Haven't heard anything from him yet. Haven't heard anything from Mark Nave Jr. Haven't heard anything from so we heard about Ja'Kai Lang. You know, he committed to SMU. I was really confident that the Buff was going to land him, but being as though that he had previous relationship playing on the same team with Arden Walker, I thought that would have been a great get since Tajay McCoy left, but looks like he's not coming at all. Next, let's get into the big things though. So BYU All-American wide receiver and kick returner specialist Keelan Marion has received an offer from Colorado. Cool, all that sounds good. Now, whether or not we'll get him or not, I'm not exactly sure. He dropped his top 4 schools that he's visiting, and Colorado is not even one of those schools. Now, he still has time to visit, though. He still has time to visit these other schools outside of the 4 schools he dropped, unless he commits. That's the only thing. So let's look at some of these tweets. I'm sure some of y'all probably have seen them. So this is one of the tweets. Keelan Murray, tell him I ain't hard to find. So basically, looks like Love, the commit that we just got, Terrence Love, the safety, looks like they were previous teammates. And, he asked him, what you waiting on, family? And he told him, tell him I ain't hard to find. So, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I don't really dig too much into these comments and tweets and things of that nature, because they could just be doing it just for a little bit more of a, attention per se. But look at this one as well. Keelan Marion had tweeted out, "Where we going, twin?" And Harrison Taggart said, I'm officially in the portal. So that's just what I'm talking about. Like, looks like wherever one of them go, both of them are going to go. So whatever team lands them, hopefully Colorado Buffs, looks like it's going to be definitely a package deal. So I don't know. What do y'all think, though, in the comment section? And I honestly want to know your guys' opinion. Do y'all think that we can seriously land Keelan Marion and Harrison Taggart? Do y'all think that's even possible? I honestly want to know what y'all think. But without further ado, you already know Cash left the program, but he did post a story today. I'm not sure if you guys seen it or not. He was at Texas Tech. I'm hearing a lot of rumors that he's going to commit to Texas Tech. You never know. You never know. Mississippi State reached out to him. A couple of different programs reached out to him. Now, it's all about where the best program is for him as a whole. Texas Tech wouldn't be bad per se, but I feel like he'll really dominate on a FBS level for sure. Next, my guy Ben. So y'all know on all the Well Off Media videos / Reach the People Media videos, Ben was that dude who always had a positive word or scripture to tell, to the people out there or whatever. So unfortunately, he hit the portal. Um, and what I learned about Ben as well is Ben had a lot of top FBS programs, I believe, after him, prior to him coming to Colorado. So best of luck to Ben. Hope he can ball out wherever he goes and gets developed into the best version of himself. Definitely would keep an eye out on him, but he has hit the portal. He hit the portal. I'm sure y'all seen him. Every single time I would watch him on Well Off Media, he never actually looked happy. And I said that from the rip. He never looked happy, like ever. I don't know if he just is a quiet kid or what it was, but he never looked happy. I do know that Phil Longholt did bring him in as well as like a recruit, so he probably felt some type of way that Phil Longholt wasn't there anymore, and felt like he wasn't going to be able to get any play time, or he felt like he wasn't being developed the way he thought he would have been. So he just thought to hit the portal. Now, what was a little interesting about that is he hit the portal, and somebody said Coach Prime liked this tweet when he had hit the portal, which is funny. But he hit the portal, and on 24/7 Sports, like a couple hours later, it said he committed right back to Colorado. But that was an error, so he's definitely in the portal. Best of luck to him, though, wherever he go. Big kid, definitely a big kid. So if he gets developed the right way, he's going to be a monster for sure. This hurt me. I ain't gonna lie, this hurt me. Yo, I almost broke down, dog. Like I was on life alert. Yo, this hurt me. Something told me to just check X too. Something told me to just check. And I checked and I followed Transfer Portal on X, and literally 38 seconds in, I caught it. Zachariah Flapjack Owens has hit the portal. What the actual, you know what I mean? Like, and me personally, I feel like he should have stayed. Like, he was already in that rotational starting. He progressed more than he was doing last season. He came from Clemson, and he came over to us. He lost a bunch of weight. Like, if you look at Flapjack from when he first got here to now, it's a totally different dude. Totally different dude. I felt like he put so much work in to lose that weight and develop himself into a potential starting role. And now he's leaving. It's like, bro, did you just use this? Like, what? It's crazy. It's crazy. That hurt me, though. That hurt my heart. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I was a little confused too because of this. I don't know if y'all remember this when Jordan Seaton was getting interviewed. I don't know if it was after the spring game or before the spring game. I believe it was after the spring game. Jordan Seaton said Saturday that Zach Owens lost the weight he needed to lose and is starting to put everything together. Like, bro, what are you doing, dog? Nah, for sure though. But you know, in this world of NIL and transfer portal is very, very tricky because you're battling with NILs, you're battling with better opportunities, you're battling with temperament. There's people being tampered with and stuff like that. So he could have been one of the ones that was being tampered with, or he could have felt like, okay, I dropped this weight. I feel like I'm in a better position. Why not transfer to a school where I know for sure I can start? That's where I took from it. I don't know what you guys take on that, but I feel like that's where his mindset is. Now, yeah, this hurt me, dog. I don't care what nobody say, but best of luck to him, bro. I hope this is a prank. Yeah, hope this is a prank. But yeah, he's no longer with the Buffs, unfortunately. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, something's telling me to check X right now. Let me see if there's any live updated people who hit the portal. Dang, everybody keep posting it. I literally my whole Twitter, my whole Twitter right now. So yeah, nothing new as far as news on Twitter yet. So I had Zach starting in that starting role, but since he's leaving, y'all already know who's going to be up next. Tyler Brown. And I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm not here to tickle nobody fancy or be nobody friend or whatever. But Tyler Brown, nah, he's not it. He's not the answer. This, at least from what I seen last season. No, absolutely not. I don't care what nobody says. If you watch football and you know football and you have two eyes that can see, no, it's not yet. Now, what he can bring, I'm giving him a benefit of a doubt. Could he have gotten better, or is there a chance that he can get better to have a better season this year? Yes, absolutely. But from what I seen last season, no, absolutely not. No. Tyler Brown is strong, one of the strongest on the team, but that can only take you but so far. It's more than that when it comes to football. It's strength and knowing the game and how to block and hold your blocks. Like he was getting tore, he was getting destroyed. He was getting destroyed. I don't care what nobody say. If you have two eyes that can see, you can clearly see that. But it looks like he's going to be next up unless they bring somebody else in. Let me pull this up for you guys as well. So, in the beginning of this video, I said to y'all, let's talk about Prime's gets and who he wants. So, Coach Prime, uh, he said you're probably going to see that portal jump in the next few days, meaning a lot of people leaving because he already knows who's going to leave before they leave. Like he already knows that. He can tell. It's crazy. Like a season ago, he said that he could always tell somebody's going to leave because they always have to avoid eye contact with you. They start being real distant and acting weird. Like it's all in their body language. You can just kind of just tell. Um, but he said he wants the following: a defensive tackle, a linebacker, a safety, two cornerbacks, a grown man wide receiver is what he said, a tight end, offensive guard, offensive tackle, and two centers. So far, we have gotten a safety. I still feel like we need another one. I don't. I feel like we need another one. And we're gonna get into who I think the Buffs should get. Uh, we have an offensive guard slash tackle, Xavier Hill. We have a cornerback, Tion. I forgot his last name. I'm having a brain fart right now. And then we got who am I missing? We got who else did we get? I'm having a brain fart, y'all. Help me out, help me out, help me out. I'm missing one person. Oh man, I'm missing one person. My head is starting to hurt. I'm missing we missing one person. Man, y'all help me out. Who the last person? Uh I know it was four for sure. Oh, and Sincere Brown. I'm tripping. Like what? Yeah, Sincere Brown was the other wide receiver that we had. So we only landed four commits since this portal was open. So we still need to get defensive tackle. We still need some linebackers. I feel like we need about one or two of those. Like I said, we need another safety. We definitely need another cornerback. We need that grown man wide receiver outside of Sincere Brown. We need two running backs, a tight end, and the offensive line. That's what we need still. All right, so this is one of the candidates that I have. So A lot of stuff that I got is on personal opinion as well as looking at Buffton Prime's bit list as well. So this is MJ Henson Jr. So just a little bit about him. 6 foot, 185 pounds. Definitely that type of DB that Prime likes to go after. 18 solo tackles on the past season, zero forced fumble, four interceptions, and one pass deflection. So looking good on that. Right now, Bip got him at the number one spot as far as DB. We need to go after him. We need to go after him. If you are a Colorado Buffs fan and you want players, I know it's gonna get annoying and you're not the type. We might gotta spam these dudes' pages. You might gotta spam these dudes' pages, but not though. Look at the next dude. So this is a teammate of Tion Parks, the one that we just landed. This is Mark Cannon Jr. From what I'm hearing, y'all, they saying he's better than Tion Parks Jr. And Tion Parks Jr. is a dog. He's good. Like he's actually really good. I watched this film, looked at his stats. He's really really good. But anyway, 55 solo tackles on this past season's stats, one forced fumble, three interceptions, dog. Eight pass. Oh my, yo, get him to Boulder. Like, I don't listen. Let me tell you, everybody's making season predictions on what the Colorado Buffs season is going to be like. I don't know yet because I don't even know what the team is going to be yet. Hell, they don't even know what the starting quarterback is yet. But I will tell you this: if we have a great season, not only do I want the Buffs to win these games, like they have to dominate, like dominate. And the reason why I say dominate is because if they dominate and they play those higher caliber teams when they get to the playoffs, they'll be ready because they'll already be ahead of the game. Like they'll already be ahead of the game when they get to the playoffs. Like we gotta smoke these teams. Like I don't want no close games. Like they gotta. Oh, I wish I still played football, dog. But yeah, like it's yo, we gotta go after the best of the best. And a lot of these athletes are looking for the bag, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's just what it is. It's college football now. All right, it's just it's no need to complain about it, talk about it no more. This is what it is now. Next dude, though. This is a fan favorite that I'm hearing a lot of people talk about. I like him myself. Hold up, I'm having some technical difficulties right now. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Here we go. Here we go. AJ Halsey. He's a junior, 6 foot 215, 43 solo tackles, zero forced fumbles, five interceptions, and seven passes. Yo, like, come on, Todd. What are we doing? We got to get him to Boulder, at least on a visit. Let him come see the mountains. Let him come meet the staff. Let the staff tell him what the vision is. Like, yo, I know he's looking at Miami right now, but we got to do what we got to do to get him in here. Don't go to Miami, dog. Come where you are. I'm stressing out over here. I'm stressing out. I'm stressing out. I need him to come to Boulder, though. Like, it's a need. Him and Toffee Byard, man. Hey, hey, yo, yeah, we gotta get him. Gotta get him. Next up, it's a running back that I like. So obviously, you know that the Jet already took a visit to Colorado. He's there right now, currently still. This is another running back that I feel like we should go after. This is Savion Red, 5'10", 214. On this past season, my bad. 119 carries for 687 yards, 8 TDs, and he averages 5 points. So let's just say 6 yards per carry. So, yo, it's another one. I watched some of his film. He's like that. I feel like based upon what I feel like Colorado thinks that they need, I feel like he'll fit in to that role. So we already have. I still like Michael Welch. I do. Brandon Hood, I've been talking about him for a while. Don't sleep on Brandon Hood. I'm telling y'all right now, do not sleep on Brandon Hood. They got Brandon Hood. Dollar Hayton seems like he's gotten better since Marshall Falk has been there. So I have faith in Dollar Hayton. He didn't have the best of the season last season, but I feel like we can do something with him. I feel like there's going to be a lot of rotation at the running back room, though, for sure. Just to mix up things. Just to mix up things. But Savion Red is somebody I feel like Colorado should be looking at right now to bring in as that second running back if we can land the Jet. Next, let's talk about offensive line. We got JB Nelson right now. Uh, he's one of the top offensive line in the portal right now. Period. 6'5", 327. Big dude, big dude. No diddy. But he looked at some of his film. He's not bad at all. He's actually really, really good. Coming from Penn State, so he got that. Hey, like he got that experience that you would be looking for. Like, do I feel like he can come in and start? For sure. For what I've seen, yeah, I feel like he can come in and start. He's a senior too, so he's going to come with a chip on his shoulder. I don't believe that somebody would leave as a senior if they didn't have intentions to go really, really ball out. It wouldn't make sense to me. It wouldn't make sense to me. Unless you're really, really, really just chasing after a bag, I feel like the Buffs should go after JB Nelson. Next dude I have, Matthias Sayu, 6'3", 325. Another offensive line that I like that I feel like we could add to that room at that guard position. I'm not sure if he has any previous experience at the center position at all, but I do know that he's one of the top rated offensive line. I checked him out first on Bips list. Um, yeah, so get him in the Boulder. Plus, I need more of my Samoan brothers out there in Boulder. We need that pipeline. We do. All right, next, another fan favorite. I talked about him earlier. Harrison Taggart, sophomore, 6'1", 230. If y'all don't remember him, go back and watch the Colorado game when they smoked Colorado at BYU at the Alamo Bowl. 34 solo tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 1 interception. He is like that. I watched his film. He is like that. We talked about a linebacker coming in that can cover, that has some speed to him. He's like that. Get Harrison Taggart in here ASAP. Rocky, like tomorrow. Bring him to the Rocky Mountains, dog. Hey, I tell you no lie. He's good. He could flat out ball out, and we need him. We literally need him. And this okay. And when I say that we need him, I'm not discrediting any linebackers that we have right now, as far as like Reginald Hughes or Martavius French or Kylan Salter. Kylan Salter actually looked pretty good for what I've seen from him. He look all right. Martavius French looked good too, though. He looked good too. Our linebacker room is not terrible at all. Our defense is not bad at all either. Like our defense actually looked really, really good. Shout out to Coach Livingston. Y'all know what he do. He's a phenomenal coach. Like if I ever had a coach, he'd probably be one of my favorite coaches if I was actually a player on Colorado. Like he's not only a good coach, from what I've heard, he's a really, really good dude as well. Like he brings that energy to the team. But anyway, let's get Harrison Taggart to Boulder, Colorado, at least on a visit. These dudes that I'm naming, at least get them on visits. Let them see it. Let them feel it. Them hearing about it is one thing, but they have to be there for themselves. Bring them on a visit. Next up, so I talked about Harrison Taggart. Now let's talk about his teammate. I talked about the package deal earlier with Keelan Martin. He's a wide receiver, 6 foot, 195. Prime talked about getting that grown man wide receiver. I feel like he could be developed even more into that grown man wide receiver. Look at the game last year when they smoked us. 24 receptions, 346 yards, not the best, and 1 TD. Not the best, but Prime said special teams have to be special. And from what I'm understanding is Prime said that there should be a good or a big hire coming in for the Buffs that can change special teams in the return game tremendously. And I haven't heard about that person just yet. So it looks like he hasn't hired that person yet. It looks like he hasn't made that hire yet. Who is going to be? I don't know. I don't know who is going to be. But I say that to say he is a return like specialist. Like if you kick the ball to him, there's a very, very high percent and chance that he's going to run it back. And we need that. We need that. He plays wide receiver, kick returner, punt returner. And it looks like him and Harrison Taggart are going to be a package deal. Bring them both in for a visit, dog. Bring them both in for a visit. Next up, tight end. So this is honestly the best available tight end that I have. So I found him out on Bips list first, and then I also watched his film. Okay, he's not bad at all. When it comes to the tight end position, I like Zach Atkins really, really much. Like I feel like he's going to be a top target in this season. Like Zach Atkins looks like a wide receiver almost to a certain extent. I think they just want to add another tight end though, because they also need a running, a blocking, like a good blocking tight end as well. So Sam Hedrick, 6'4", 245, good size, 4 receptions, 98 yards, 1 TD. Bring him to Boulder, at least on a visit. I'm gonna keep saying this. If they don't commit, at least bring him on a visit. Please just bring him on a visit. Bring him on a visit. Next up, I have. Hold up, my stuff is doing the weird stuff again. Hold up, 1 second. Oh, this is another dude I wanted to add to the offensive line group as well. Found him out on Bips list as well. Here we go. Pulling him up right now for y'all. This thing will cooperate. You see, I get to the last bit and they want to start acting crazy on me. Ain't they crazy? They don't want to see me win. That's all. They don't want to see me win. Here we go. This is Malachi Carney, sophomore, 6'4", 312. Offensive line. Bring him to Boulder, dog. He got to commit. Yo, he's actually really good. I watched his film. He's really, really good. Very, very dominant. Bitless got him at the number 1 right now ranked. He's still in the portal waiting to find a home. I don't know if he has any scheduled visits or where he's looking at, if Colorado's looking at him on the low or if he's looking at Colorado. I'm not sure. But he came from South Alabama. Hey, bring him in. All right, so let me just tell you my ideas on just the portal right now. So we had all these visits from these players, but I haven't heard about any commits. Prime said if they come, they're coming. And we know that typically whenever a player would come to Boulder and visit, there's a very, very, very high percent chance that they ended up committing to the program. There's a very, very high percent chance. And the only one that I have heard about so far was Ja'Kai Lane, and he ended up committing to SMU. I haven't heard about Blake Steen. I haven't heard about any of the other offensive linemen. I haven't heard about Javian Thomas. I haven't heard about anybody else. I don't even know if he's going to still come on a visit. I don't even know. I don't even know if they're even looking his way. It's just certain players like it's moving kind of slower than what I expected to. Um, but yeah. So I'm looking at this tweet right now. I'm in this Instagram post. Cash Cleveland put the and I'm tracking back to Zach Owens right now. Cash Cleveland put the broken heart emoji, and people in the conversation are hilarious. Everybody's like, "Bro, why are you putting the broken heart? You left too. What are you talking about?" But let me see if I have any more updated information on anybody else who left, because stuff like this be catching me off guard. I firmly believe that he was going to stay. Zach was going to stay. I'm still a little feels some type of way about that. But let's talk about some players I feel like it's going to stick out this season based upon who we have that's still rocking with the team. I keep hearing a lot about, and when he first got there, the player I'm about to tell y'all about, I seen potential in him when he first got there. It's crazy. I seen potential in him. Um, Came from LSU, big guy. Prime said he built like Tarzan. It's funny, but I'm talking about Quincy Wiggins. Quincy Wiggins, he didn't really have a lot of production last season, but has since worked his way up. Prime said he loves him to death, and he feels like he has so much darn potential. I feel like he's going to have a breakout season. Prime said he feels like he's going to have a breakout season. Watch him work. So I would say Quincy Wiggins, and I'm going to name y'all five. I'm going to just name y'all five. That's it. Quincy Wiggins, right? Sincere Brown, right? Draylon Miller, Tawfiq Byard, and I would say Caden Salter. I feel like they're going to have those five are going to have some really really big seasons. That's just my prediction based upon who Colorado has now. And if I had to pick a sixth person, just throw it out there. I like Jordan Seaton, I really really do, but I also feel like Zy Chrysler is going to have a good season as well. I do. But these dudes though that they have in the portal, they have to at least get them on visits. Like I don't even know if Colorado is contacting some of these fan favorites. I don't even know. Like we can tag all these recruits and recruiters for the Colorado all we want under posts, but at the end of the day, I'm sure they already know who's going to be leaving on their squad. I'm sure they already know ahead of time maybe what other teams are going to be losing as well. I'm sure they're probably reaching out behind the scenes, or they might not even be reaching out at all. But if I had to pick the top two wants that I need that I really really would like out of the portal, I would have to go with Harrison Taggart and my man right here. Why? Because it's like a package deal. You get a linebacker and you also get a wide receiver slash punt returner, kick returner. At the safety position, yes, I do like AJ Halsey. I do. There's some better candidates out there as well. But in the same token, look at who we got. I still like Carter Steinmeier. I still like Tawfiq Byard is him. I'm saying it right now. Tawfiq Byard is like that. He's like that. Um, Makari Vickers, he had open heart surgery, or whatever. But I feel like once he get better and he's healed up, and they said he should be good to go in fall. Once he's good, I feel like Makari Vickers should be ready to go and ball out. I like Makari Vickers' game. So don't sleep on. Well, we still have him. We still have him, and I don't know what it is about Terrence Love that made Colorado recruit him per se. Because just looking at his past season stats, they wasn't the best at all. Um, and I'm sure there were some contributing factors as to why that was the case. He literally only had one solo tackle. That was his only stat, nothing else. But you know what I mean? Like, don't sleep on him either. Like, I don't want y'all to sleep on anybody. Like, I have so much faith in this program that I feel like they know what they're doing. They're just not moving the way that we would want them to move as far as landing commits. And also, not to mention, um, and this is just a thought that went through my head. Let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what y'all think. When it comes to some of these recruits at Colorado, right? Do y'all feel like some of these players could have already committed, but Prime and the recruiting team are just waiting for everybody to get their business out before they just drop a bunch of commits all at one time? This person committed, that person committed, this person committed, that person committed. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Or they're just simply just not coming. Like, I know Blake Steen, he went on a visit, but he also had another visit to another team as well. Maybe he wanted to weigh his options out. Maybe he just didn't want to commit at the first school he took a visit at. Those are all contributing factors too. So, and it could be an NIL thing. I don't know. I don't know Colorado's pocket. I know Dion has got a massive raise, but I don't know what that's going to do this year for the portal. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, be on the lookout for some more additions. If you're just joining, though, I said earlier in the video, these are just primes once. D tackle, linebacker, safety, cornerbacks, wide receiver, grown man wide receiver, two running backs, tight end, offensive guard, offensive tackle, and two centers. So, hey, man, I don't know. I keep refreshing my X though for y'all, so y'all can get the information in real time. But oh wow, Arizona linebacker Justin Flo is entering the portal. 6'2", 235. If y'all don't know him, crazy dude. Started off at Oregon. If y'all know his high school highlights, it was crazy. But he just entered into the portal. Hey, could he be a land for the Buffs? I don't know. Um, yeah, we'll see. This is going to be his third school wherever he goes at, though. It's going to be his third school wherever he goes at. But y'all know the draft is tomorrow. I'm ready to see what Shador and Travis and LaJonte and not even just Colorado players. I'm curious to see where everybody goes, to be honest. There's been a lot of controversy about, surrounding Shador's name. I'm sure y'all been seeing that. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into that. It's no point. The proof is in the pudding. If you know football and you watch football and you have two eyes, like I said earlier, you know that Shador is a good player. I don't even know why this is a conversation right now. Like, it's something is weird when it comes to anything Sanders. They just a little funny acting. I don't get that. I don't get that. But hey, it's not for me to get. It's just attacking the enemy. But anyway, that's all I got. Hopefully, we can get some of these recruits in that I want and land some of these commits. And at least get them on visits. I really do. I hope this picks up here in the next at least 48 hours or so. But that's all I have. Appreciate y'all for joining. If you are new to my channel, it'll do me a huge plus if you could just subscribe to my channel. If I have any more news or update tonight, I'll make sure I hop right back on live tonight for y'all. I promise. Or if I get any news tomorrow as well. As far as the NFL draft tomorrow, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to try and attempt to live stream it on here or not. Be on the lookout, though, just in case I decide to do that. Or it'll even do me a huge plus if you could just literally just, even if you're watching the draft somewhere else, just go to my channel, click my live or whatever, and just leave it playing. I don't even care. You ain't gotta watch it. That'll help me out. But like I said, the draft is tomorrow though, so I'll see what I can do as far as streaming that. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for joining. I really, really do, truly do. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of their night. And yeah, leave in the comment section below what other gets you feel like Colorado should go after. Any other comments that you want to put in the comment section as well. Just make sure you keep it respectful at all times to myself and others in the comment section. But that's all I have for you guys. Y'all have a blessed